touched a little bit on it after the game the other night, but the depth that this team is showing and what you are getting off the bench is, I don't know if that surprised you, but it certainly must make you happy.
Well, I think we've got 8 guys that are available, and you try to give everybody the opportunity to step up. And I think the strength of our team is, as we've said all year, is different guys have stepped up for us. We've got a pretty balanced roster in terms of, you look at our stat sheets, almost 6 guys in double figures. So, with that, I thought Obi did a good job, giving us the energy that he typically provides for us. I thought Duquesne was really, really good from a defensive standpoint throughout the game and making plays for us. And I thought Frankie came in limited minutes that he played. I thought he did make some good decisions out there. So, just to continue to be a work in progress and continue to try to get better.
You head into the final full month of the regular season, and this team has played very well. But this is when things maybe turn it up a notch with March right around the corner?
We're taking it one game at a time, as we always do. We've got Duquesne coming in here this weekend, playing very well. Had a great win last night for them. So our focus is just the next game in front of us.
How different is Obi now as opposed to when the season started as a player?
I think 21 games in, every game you want to learn and you want to get better. I think Obi's focus is what we try to emphasize every day. It's just control the things you can control and just try to continue to learn and get better. So hopefully for him and all of our young guys, and even our sophomores, even though they've had a year of experience under their belt, I think those guys are learning. Again, less than for Obi, Duquesne, and Frankie, it's 21 games into their career. For Jalen and JD, even for a guy like Trey, who's a junior, they're 50-something games maybe in their career. So it's still a process, in terms of getting better.
What does this Duquesne team do well? They've got a freshman guard who's been one of the best freshmen in the country in Carey, and the transfer Hughes. A lot of new faces from what we saw last year.
They got a really good team. I've had a chance to maybe just watch 1 or 2 games, but been really impressed with how hard they play. They compete on both sides of the ball, and obviously Coach Danbrod is typically one of his trademarks is that he has teams that play really hard and play well. And I think defensively they turn you over, they get steals, they create opportunities to score off of their defense. So, and then offensively, inside they got a few big kids that are really, really good in terms of their ability to score and make plays. So, good balance, and should be a good game.
Coach, what does it mean to have a guy like Obi coming off the bench to provide a spark like he does and lead the nation in field goal percentage?
Well, I think Obi's been pretty consistent. I think Obi would be the first to tell you that he's a beneficiary of some of the plays that his teammates help him make. But I think his energy, more than anything else, I think it's certainly a big spark for us.